For thousands of years, teachers of virtue have articulated how to live a virtuous life through the illustration of the horse and chariot. Imagine a strong charioteer in a speeding chariot, arms out, firmly grasping the reins, directing two powerful horses. The charioteer represents our intellect, the reins represent our will, and the horses represent our passions, referring to our emotions. One horse relates to our passions and emotions in the face of difficulties and trials. The other horse relates to our passions and emotions in the face of desires and temptations. In this analogy, just as the charioteer must guide the reins to direct the horses, so too must your intellect guide your will to control your passions. Only then can your soul move in the direction of God's will. But how many today are being led not by intellect and will, but by emotion alone? They let their passions lead the way, running fast and wild, pulled by every craving and tossed by every hardship. Their chariot crashes again and again, and they wonder why life feels so chaotic, so unsteady, so out of control. The virtuous one lives differently. They feel the same passions, the same temptations, the same trials, but they do not follow their passions. They guide them. Their mind is trained by truth. Their will is rooted in discipline, and so their passions become instruments of holy momentum rather than chaos. Passions are not your enemy. In fact, they are part of God's design. Faith does not quench desire, but inflames it. But like fire, they must be contained, or they will consume you. Left unchecked, they will pull you into vice, sin, and regret. But properly trained and directed, they become a powerful force for good, fueling courage, compassion, discipline, and perseverance. They become, by grace, the very superpowers that drive you forward on the narrow path of virtue. It is said, virtue needs a director and guide. Vice can be learned even without a teacher. Therefore, the stronger your intellect becomes in the Word of God and the teachings of virtue, the stronger your will becomes in choosing what is right, and the more capable you become of leading your passions instead of being led by them. When your mind is shaped by virtue, your will empowered by grace, and your emotions brought under control, your soul moves like a chariot in perfect harmony, racing toward the destination for which you were made: truth, fruitfulness, and fulfillment.